1998's Godzilla is one of those movies where when you're done watching it, you realize that all of your brain cells have been extracted and your brain has been turned into mashed potatoes. And you sit there, a brain dead Neanderthal, questioning your life and the meaning behind it. That's what this movie does to you. So why don't you grab your Guadita Taco Bell and come with me as I discuss why Godzilla is one of the worst Hollywood blockbusters ever made. Oh man, where do we even begin? Where to even start? Let's start with the positive. People like positives, right? I would say that the moment in the film where Godzilla enters Manhattan for the first time is actually pretty great. You got the fisherman bit, you got all the people at the dockyard going nuts, and then we crescendo in downtown Manhattan as Godzilla stomps around the neighborhood. And the icing on the cake is it all ends with this weird moment from Hank Azaria as he realizes he survived being squashed. I don't know what my boy Hank is doing here, but whatever it is, it rules. This whole 7 to 10 minute sequence is actually pretty thrilling, and I kind of love it. Everything before and after this small section is, in contrast, a complete shit show. Why don't we begin with the elephant in the room? What in God's creation is going on with the acting in this movie? It is some of the most bizarre, cringeworthy acting I think I've ever seen from a Hollywood blockbuster. And I'm not trying to be mean to anyone involved in the movie, but what the fuck happened? It's as if Roland Emmerich rolled the cameras, got one take, and then said, "Oh, that was great, let's move on." And the actors are like, "But wait, Roland, I don't know if I like that one. Can we do another?" And he's like, "Shut the hell up. No one cares about you and Totopoulos. They're here to see Godzilla destroy." And that was that. Now, to be fair, it's easy to just pick on the actors, but at some point we have to put some blame on the casting director, the screenwriter, and the director. Because at the end of the day, they all signed off on this. I mean, what happened? Look at Emmerich's movie he did right before Godzilla, Independence Day. That movie had Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith, Bill Pullman, Vivica A. Fox, and Judd Hirsch. This movie has Matthew Broderick, Jean Reno, and this guy. Like, how did this happen? Well, let me tell you what happened. The script happened. Moving on from the acting catastrophe, let's talk about the story we get. Let me ask you a question. Without looking it up, could you tell me the plot of this movie from memory? I mean, like, really think about it. Do some digging there. Did you come up with something like, I don't know, Godzilla shows up in New York and military just shoots at it for 2 hours? If that was your answer, then A, you have a memory like a steel trap, and B, you were absolutely correct. This movie is just 90s CGI Godzilla running around New York getting shot at for 2 hours. It's not at all exciting or thrilling. It's actually kind of exhausting. And you might say to me, well, it's a Godzilla movie, man. What do you expect, The Godfather? My answer to that is no. I'm not expecting The Godfather. But what I want from Godzilla is what I want from any movie, regardless of what it is. A plot. I don't subscribe to this notion that some movies get a pass because expectations are supposed to be low. Films should have an engrossing and entertaining plot, and this movie is as dull as they come. Look at Godzilla Minus One as an example. It's a Godzilla movie with a plot, and it's great. It's far more memorable than whatever this is. And by the way, what's going on with the design of Godzilla? I understand that they're trying to be realistic with the design, giving it more lizard features, but it does not work at all here. Compare this design to the newest design of Godzilla in Godzilla Minus One. The newer design is way better, and it's not even close. And one of the things, oh God, one of the things that really, really annoys me in this film is the forced humor. It is atrocious. Look at Matthew Broderick's character as an example. 1 out of the 4 screenwriters thought it would be a funny gag to give Broderick's character a hard-to-pronounce last name so that people would screw it up the whole movie. Funny, right?
A permit! Damn, how do you say permit? I have a permit!
Dr. Nico Topopoulos.
It's the Topolis.
Hey, look, they pronounced his name wrong. Hey, isn't that funny? Hey! Ugh, fuck me. And it doesn't stop there. How about the running gag that Jean Reno's character, being French, can't stand American food?
You call this coffee? I call this America.
Funny, right? Oh, look, he asked for French roast, and he thinks it's disgusting. Isn't that funny, eh? Ugh, fuck me. Listen, I can go on and on here, but I'm going to cut it short. I don't even want to talk about the baby Godzillas. Let's just forget that, shall we? This movie is bad. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. And if you like this movie or love it, then, God bless you. I know people think that this movie falls under the it's so good it's bad category, but for me, it is not. It's an overlong, boring, unfunny, unmemorable monster movie. And that's where I'll end it. If you like this video and would like to see more, please hit that like button and subscribe. Cheers.
Uh-oh. I think I need a bigger box.